Hello and welcome to L.R.S fishing on a very windy day. I've got my shelter up, the wind's blowing pretty much into my face, well northeast really, so not quite in my face but may as well be. I've just got two rods, let me show you, you'll see over here, look. Just there, way out in the distance, the tide is ebbing away, so I've got about, what's the time here, look. The time is, well it's about low tide now actually, 5:30. So I've just got basically slack water and then the tide's going to start coming in again. I got put onto this beach by, I'm going to just get his name because I can't quite remember the chap's name. Really nice guy. His name's Martin Blore. I hope that's how you say your name, mate, if you're watching this. But I think you might have watched one of my videos, or he commented on a post I put up on Facebook, and he just said, here mate, give this area a go, and he gave me the street name and everything, which is quite nice of him. So here I am, Caister on Sea on the east coast. That's where I'm at. I'm just with the two rods at the minute because it's rough, it's windy, and my left hand rod is picking up a lot of weed. So I'm just going to, I've got the third rod with me, but I haven't set it up yet. So I'm just going to see how we get on, wait for the tide to turn and see if the weed settles down or not. Right hand rod, I've got a 2-hook flapper on it, but I might change it to just a pulley pennel, which is what my left rod is on, so I might just fish with all 3 pulley pennels. I've got some crab baits with me. I finally got hold of some crab, not peeler though, just shore hardback crabs for now. I prepped some back at the caravan, and they're in like a little lunchbox with that, so I'm just gonna see if we can get something interesting. Maybe a smooth hound. I don't know if it's a bit late in the season though. We're in September now, so it might be a bit late for him. I've never fished here before, so I have no idea what to expect. I've got a big offshore wind farm here, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not too far from Great Yarmouth, and I'm pretty sure I went past there real up close when I did a boat fishing video. I went on a boat fishing. I'll tag it in actually. It's a pretty good video. Catch my first smooth hound from the boat on there, and yeah, we went right past it. It was really cool. The high tide isn't until about 11:30, so basically I'm just going to fish into the night until I can't take no more of this bitter easterly wind. It's a beautiful blue sky, but that wind is really, it's chilly, man. So yeah, not the greatest conditions in the world, but hey, we've got to be in it till it, haven't we? So luckily it's not raining, but it might do, you never know with me. But yeah, apart from the wind, it's quite nice. But I've got my big shelter, well, I've got my shelter up, look, to keep the wind off me so I can talk to you lot. Otherwise you probably wouldn't be able to hear a word of what I'm saying. But yeah, let me get you back over there so you can see me. Literally the car park is just the other side of the sand. It's not even a car, it's just a street. And he just said, mate, park there, it's great parking. Just got up and over the sand dunes, bosh. Considering it's sunny, there's not really many people on the beach. I really appreciate the tips, Martin, if you're watching this, mate. Thank you very much. You're a great help, mate. Thanks for messaging me on Facebook and stuff. I love talking to people on Facebook, it's brilliant. They're so helpful, some people. He just said, look, try here, here's the parking space, parking spot, it's all free, it's so easy, job done. And I didn't ask him, he just told me everything off his own back. So yeah, I appreciate it, man, thank you. Fingers crossed I'll catch a few fish. Also, a couple of videos back, somebody did comment about getting a bucket because I was having trouble unhooking a fish. And he said, watch, there's another YouTuber called, I'm sure it's Fisho's short angling or something like that. And he's got like a big bucket. And so I thought, you know what? Put the fish in there and let it recover, unhook it, put it in there, get a photo with it. Big tough tub. And also, keep my beer cold. Look at that. It's all good, man. All these little tips you pick up just makes fishing just a little bit easier, doesn't it? But for now, I'm just going to set my hands, chill out. I might check my left hand rod because it's been out about half an hour now. And we'll see how we get on. But I'm going to keep the camera underneath here because it's freaking windy. Quality. Right, let's check out this other rod, this left hand rod. Now, I haven't really talked you through my gear too much. I never really tell you what I use. So, I didn't think my 5-ounce grip leads would hold bottom back there. So, yep, 5-ounce grip leads. My shock leader, I'm using 50 pound and 60 pound Grease Weasel shock leader. This stuff. Yeah. I used to use the dark colour. They do like a brownie sort of colour one, which is good, you know. I just love Grease Weasel. Like, I don't know why. I've used other shock leaders, but I just always seem to get on better with this. It's not that expensive. Like, you know, how much is on here? 70. I don't know. It doesn't say how much is on here actually. I thought it'd tell you. Oh yeah, 40 meters. So there's 40 meters on here, and it's like £4 something from the tackle shop. So it's not that expensive. You know, you get quite a lot out of that. You know, if you have two of these in your tackle bag, you know, it'll last you quite a long time. And it's a good shock leader, you know, it's quite supple and stuff. I really like it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm using. This one's £60, which is on my right hand rod, and I think I've got £50 on the left hand rod, I think. Yeah, that's it basically, to be honest with you. My hook size are usually 3/0s and 1/0s because I use pulley panels and stuff. The bottom hook is usually a 3/0 and the panel hook is usually a 1/0. Just because I don't know why. I always liked the smaller hook slightly at the top instead of the other way around. But yeah, that's the gear I'm using. But I think I'm definitely going to change, because I'm using a 2-hook flapper. So I'm definitely going to change that to a pulley panel. Just to get 2 pulley panels, because it's rough out there, and I reeled in the fuss, it was all tangled up, the 2-hook flapper. So that's not ideal. You know, if you're based on presented properly, then you're not going to catch any fish out here. So I might change that. I've given it one more chance. So if it's twisted up again, I'm probably all tangled, and that I'm going to change it to a pulley panel, because they're easy. They serve a purpose. They're great. Really are good. They're probably my go-to rig. So here's a funny story. Let me get into the shelter and I'll tell you what's happened. I've cocked up a little bit. I've cocked up. Oh dear. So let me just get underneath my little shelter. God, dear, oh dear. Anyways, as I was saying, I've cocked up a bit. So unfortunately, I said to you when it got to, well, it was actually 10 to 6 when the tide should have turned and started coming in. It's now 7:15. The tide's still ebbing out. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? How's that possible? I've got a tide timetable of all like the major places of the East Coast. So you're looking at major places like Great Yarmouth, Cromer, Blakeney Bar, and all them. And with Cromer, from where where the caravan is at Seapool, and you just add 20 minutes to the tide times. So, but I'm not there. I'm just at the road from Great Yarmouth. So I should have been looking at the Great Yarmouth tide times. Unfortunately, I didn't. I was looking at the Cromer, because I'm used to looking at the Cromer because you just add 20 minutes on to where the caravan is. So I'm always just looking at Cromer. So that's my go-to tide time. And I've obviously just done the same thing. Looked at Cromer and thought, okay, yeah, so this is that, and it's the complete opposite. I'm now fishing the ebb tide, not the flooding tide, which is a nightmare. But I've had absolutely all my baits are coming back untouched. So, I mean, it could be just because of the wind, you know, the easterly winds always shuts the fishing down, always. What's that saying? When the wind is in the east, the fish bite the least. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see. I mean, the wind's blowing again. It's blowing, it's hard, it is windy. It's been absolutely horrific over the last few days, and at the minute there's this really big hurricane coming up, and not for here, but for across the world, near America. So I wonder if it disrupts everything, you know? I mean, we've had really strong winds over the last few days. Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? So I'm just going to keep checking my rods. I bought some food me, and I'm getting hungry now. I'm going to have me have a beer, and then yeah, we'll just chill out for a bit, I think. Fingers crossed this beach is going to be a really good ebbing tide, and I'm going to hook into a monster. But I'll come back to you in a bit, guys, alright? I'm not going to lie, I thought I had something because it dug in, but it's just a load of weed around the grip lead. It felt like it was like a kick. I was like, oh, a fish on, but no, it's just the lead. All the pardon me, all the weed had slid down to the grip lead. And yeah, oh well, I got excited. I'm not gonna lie. Both looks proud, sort of. 1 second, let me just organise this one a bit better. There we go. Squid and crab bait on that's a 3.0, and the pennel hook is a 1.0, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna chuck that out and see how we get on. Ooh. You lot come with me. Step out of that shower, and it's that little bit of wind. Oh, my nose is running. My nose. Oh gosh. You're not coming with me. Hopefully my tripod won't fall over. I'm not sure, I think I've got a bite. I'm sure of it. 1 second, guys. exciting that is. Right. Nice whiting. I'll show you a bit better in a minute. Oh, I can feel the top of the rod. Right, I've got a bucket down here. Let me just empty some more, otherwise I'll never find him again. You go in there. Yes, guys. Excuse my state, but look at that. Nice whiting. Get in there. Yes, I didn't blank. Here he is. I'm gonna have him for dinner. I'll take him home. He's big enough. Stick him on the barbie in the morning. Oh yes. Well, if he's about, there should be some more, surely. Fantastic. Can you see him there, guys? Just floating about. Oh. I wasn't too sure if I was going to catch anything. Yes! Yes! I'm well pleased. Get in there. Right, I'm just going to sort out my rod and reel, get it rebaited and cast out. Come on! Yes! Well chuffed. Get in there. Right, I hope you can see me alright. I can't see anything because the light is right in my face. And yeah, I'm blinded. I got a little bit excited there, apologies. Who gets that excited over a whiting? But anyway, that was on the 2-hook flapper. It didn't seem to keep tangling, so I thought I'd leave it out there. And what happened was, I was looking at the rod, and I'm usually really tight to my line, and so there's like a slight, like, it's not hooked right over, but obviously there's a little bit of an angle at the tip of the rod where the line's tight, and it was upright. It was, I'm not saying it was a proper slack line bite, because otherwise it would have had to have tripped the 5-ounce grip lead, and no whiting's going to do that, but you get what I'm saying. And I thought, that's a bit strange, so I tightened down to it, and I thought I would hold the fishing line in my finger, like just hold it on the tips of my fingers, and I just felt a knock. I was like, that's a fish all day long. So I thought I'd just come running up here, get the tripod, get it down there, and lo and behold, it's a good whiting. I've got it in my bucket down here, just swimming about. I'm going to put it out of its misery in a minute. I'll probably keep it in there for now until it's time to go, and I'll bonk it over the head and take it home with me. Fingers crossed I'll get a few more. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Beat the blank. Yes, I'm really chuffed. I really am. I didn't think I was going to catch anything. It's always a pleasure to catch a fish. I don't care what it is. So you'll have to excuse my excitement. I can't help it. I just absolutely love it. Oh, good times. The wind has calmed down a bit. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to carry on going for a bit longer. I refreshed my 2-hook flapper rod, which I've got the whiting on, but the other bait, the crab bait, came back completely untouched, so I just smartened it up a bit and then cast it straight back out. So yeah, absolutely banging. I'm well pleased. I'll show you it again. Yes, guys, it's beautiful, man. Look at him. Made up with that. Pretty good size whiting. I haven't had a whiting in a long time, and obviously you associate these, well I do, I only seem to catch them in the winter, so maybe they're coming in. The summer fish are moving away. I mean, we're only in early September, so who knows, but the last week or so it's been miserable weather. Temperatures dropped right down, so maybe these are moved in. I don't know, do you catch them all year round? Because I've only ever caught them in the winter, to be honest. But there you go. Right, let me get him back in his bucket. Oh, I can't see. Yes. I'll enjoy that, I'll tell you now. Right. Well, I'm just sit on my hands for a bit more. Just go chill out. Fingers crossed, we'll hook into some more. Yes, get it. Little pup. Gets in there. I've just rested him in the bucket to the plugs because he's pretty deep hooked. But there he is. So the whiting and the smooth hound. Hopefully they're not attacking each other. No, they're good. Right, I'm gonna get him unhooked, so I'll show you properly in a minute. Here we go, guys. Little pup, little smooth hound on the crab bait. Just see what I'm hanging out of his. There you go. There you go. Quality. I'll get him rested up in that bucket, and then we'll get him released. Oh, this is awesome. Fantastic. Well pleased. Right, put him back in the bucket. I'm going to let him rest up in there for 2 minutes. I'm going to get rebaited, cast out, and then yeah, we'll see if there's any big ones out there. What do you reckon? Do you think we could catch a big one on a big crab bait? Right, let's give it a good go. Come on. Love it. Okay guys, hopefully you can see this. I've got another whiting. Yes, another whiting. Get in there. Oh, what a great session. I'm having a fantastic time. So I'm gonna get this one's reeled in obviously because I'm holding the whiting in my hand, but I've got one more out there I'm gonna reel in. But the moon's just come up. It's 10:30. I'm not joking. It's almost like it's just come up in the night sky over there. I wish you could see it. The stars have all come out. It's beautiful. Honestly, the moon is so low. I'll try and get a picture on my phone, but it'll look crap. Oh, what a beautiful night. Can't go wrong. Another whiting in the bag. Get in there, people. What a session. Right. So that's it now. I'm back at the car. Hopefully you can see me in all this light. Let me go there. So I had 2 whiting and the little smooth hound pup. It was quite nice to get that. I'm really pleased. I could not hold bottom. I even changed to 6-ounce grip leads, and yeah, I couldn't hold bottom. What could I do? Every single time I was casting out, it felt like it was gripping. I turned my back and my lines had crossed, so it happened a few times. So I thought, you know what, I can't be asked anymore. Called threw in the tail sort of thing. I'm extremely happy with the session. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah. What can I say? I hope you enjoyed it too. Thanks for watching. If you could give us a comment, like, and please subscribe, it would mean the world to me. As I said, I've just hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, so yeah, here's to the next 500. For those of you who have subscribed, it means the world to me. I really do appreciate it. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I hope you like my content. Tell your friends about me, and yeah, let's keep this going, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing how far I can take this. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. Thank you for watching L.R.S fishing, and you know what, wherever there's water, I'll be there. Catch you later, guys.